get expelled. What about her? Hasn't even been expelled. She's there. So that's probably why.
Don't worry yourself too much about the whole sectarian conflict carry on. There's really only one thing you need to know. We're the goodies.
Oh, Peter. Is that a firm hold show you're using to boost Chris? What are they?
Go, coach.
Expansionists?
They're rifles.
Jesus, worked. Hey, again. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Just up there says Sweet Valley House.
You got the same.
Hello, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll come up with the Jaeger's exhibition at the Derry Museum, just right there behind me, and then we'll look at some of the film sets as well. So all in all, keep posted.
I'm very proud of the comic stuff, obviously, because first and foremost that it's the common and it has to make people laugh. The thing that I remember writing, and I remember the moment that came to me, is that moment when Grandpa Joe puts his hand on Jerry's shoulder, which isn't funny at all, but I remember having that idea and then I remember watching it go out. Yeah, it's quite rare that you get to see something that's really
For years, not really not afraid to put myself out there.
Derry did a thing for me. Definitely anytime Kevin McAleer came in, who played the born uncle, Colin, because he made everybody laugh, and I think you're making comedy don't really laugh often because the jokes start to lose all meaning.
So it says to himself that I can't. This is no day for a Derry.
What's happening?
Well, when the bride arrived, and as I say, by this stage the wind was fierce.
Where did?
I've never heard wind like it.
Is this my bed?
Howling like a banshee it was.
Lying here. Also, Arnold O'Hanlon was one of my comedy heroes, so anytime he came in, and because of Father Ted, everyone was just like around the monitor, you know, all the actors, everybody.
I was just going to say that my full mother, God bless her and keep her, she didn't mean what she said at the back.
Please, you don't need to explain.
You were worried I think you put a curse on her.
Well,
That's hilarious. It was obviously a Perth was my first call.
You know, in Ireland, that show, Father Ted, obviously like, takes place in everybody's heart, so he's like a national treasure.
So that concludes this here section of the Derry Girls exhibition. Right now I'm going to take you around some of the locations where it's filmed. Here's one of them here, when they were both putting us at Derry. And tell James wanted to go back to England. He wanted to go back to England. And the scene was filmed right here.
It will work out. Anyway, it's not like I belong here. I never did.
That's not true. You're a Derry girl now, James.
And the scene where Bill Clinton came, which was the actual event, was filmed over here. And that's about it so far. So right over here is the old hall, and if I go get a better shot, I stand on top of the walls here, all the cannons. And I believe this is the place where James showed that he was a Derry girl, part of the show. And here's the old hall here. Get a better view of it now. So this is the Guild Hall, and there's another scene filmed up here, the Shipkey Gate. And Shipkey Place is a gate down here. I'll show it on the wee minutes. And then we'll take you around some of the other locations around the walls, especially, well, mainly focusing on the last scene where Orla was doing the dance around the walls. So I'll put that in now. The location was filmed was a full bookstore, as when everyone was starting to read Shakespeare and the likes of that. So moving on now to the Castle Gate. So here's where they filmed the dancing top of the walls here, or at the finale. And in real life, there's a lot of, it's a hotspot for people going to pubs here. There's quite a lot of pubs here in this section, and that's all. Right here behind me, I have St. Augustine's Church. That's whenever the Claire's father passed away in the show. That's where the funeral was meant to take place. And then they're all standing along this here segment here, all the way up. So we've got now the walls up here. This is Orchard Row, where they walked off from the Bogside in one of the episodes. I can't remember which one it was, but not too far from here, it was actually Long Tour Church, where allegedly they seen a miracle. It'll make sense if you actually watch the episode, but we'll take you there now.
Oh my god, look! Doesn't that dog look like Toto?
I suppose it does a bit, yeah.
Looks exactly like him. Here, boy! No way. What? No. She's crying. She's crying real tears. Oh God, please. Oh God, no, this is what? I said we needed a miracle, and behold, we have been given one. This isn't a miracle, Claire. Exactly. So here is St. Columba's Church, or also known as Long Tour Church. And this is the scene where chasing the dog inside the chapel. And then they claim they've seen a miracle here. So that's the church. So the purpose of today's video is to show you the exhibitions happening here in Derry, about the Derry Girls exhibition, and some of the props he's on set and a bit of history behind it. Because I'm not sure how long it's going to stay there. I don't know if it's a permanent piece or if it's temporary, but I'm going to take you up now to the Derry Girls mural, and then we'll just take it from there. So right here is Bishop Street and Bishop's Gate, located over here. And during the finale, as I was saying, Orla had danced from the walls, but she also came to this segment here. And during the Troubles, there used to be a checkpoint. And she's confronting the guy's shoulder here, like a boogeyman standoff. And that's where that location was. I'll just show a clip of it here.
I need to get past.
So I thought this would be actually nice to put on the video. I never actually got this in my mural video. So I think that means to come kill. And then there's a mural of him over here beside it. That's it there. That's all for now. I almost forgot. I read online that the SSB shop was situated here at the backside. Where usually buildings here, but now it's all locked down. I've heard we're going to turn on the flats, but I'm not 100% sure on that fact. But for now, it's used for bonfires, this built here. I think the shop was around this area here. I read on some website, not too sure about the credibility. So up this direction, the Yellow Yard is... There's a building here called the Yellow Yard. It's actually featured in the Derry film. So, take you update now. Hope it's open. That's black, look at it. It opens away at rare times. Do some more time.
Not in for fat boy!
There concludes today's video. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content such as this. And I have no idea for a video what's coming up. It's I'm releasing the language there, and I'm learning Dutch at the moment, so I might have a video about that. So keep posted.
A few moments later.
Hello there, this is just the edit of the Derry's video. It was on my previous channel, but it's currently deleted. So I thought I'd just re-upload it because the video I made back then, it wasn't fully complete, so I had to release it in segments. So it's kind of annoying that, so I just said, you know what, I don't have to worry about losing all those views, because to be honest, I don't really care about views. Like, these videos are just pretty much for me, pretty much. But the people I watch them, it's up to them. But I think it'd be nice if I got the full video one, just had the subtitles on. Yeah, so yeah, not much else to report. This is how I look like now. That was filmed a few years ago. Yep, that's about it. See you there.